What's up, guys? Welcome back to another video. Today I'm going to be giving you tips if you're a brand new player in Anime Fighter Simulator. So, my first tip is if you have some units but not crazy good units, go to Challenge Hub and talk to this trial shop guy right here, see how many you have, and get the trade license. No matter what, that is the most important thing you can get from this shop, because like people like me do giveaways and can give you items to max out your level, max out pretty much anything you can, and just trade license is key if you want to level up fast in anime fighters. My next tip is keep all shiny potions you get right here, shiny boosts. You get them from this dungeon right here, and always have large on your dungeons, and try to do the furthest map you can, and make sure it's on friends only, or yeah, so no one steals your loot. With the shiny boost, what you do is, like, say you wanted to get past Super Island right here, and this costs, I don't know, let's say like 2k or something like that. What you do is you go over here, go to your settings, auto sell, make sure everything is on. I know you might want to keep a secret, but you want everything on for auto sell. Grab your shiny boost, put it on, and take a super lucky boost if you can, put that on. If you have a lucky team, you also want that on. So team equip open for me. And then if you watch my money, it will go up, although it's not really showing right now because this doesn't really cost any money to me. But your money will go up even though you are buying units. It will just keep going up. Another thing you want to do is you want to do defense mode. So with defense mode, the first one is Walled City, I think. Yeah, this is what defense modes look like. They're in not every single map, but this is what they look like in every map they're in. So this little icon right here means defense mode. So there's one right there, one in Cursed High, and just try to get as many max opens as possible, and just max open with that shiny boost on I told you about, and then just like auto sell everything. And then if that doesn't work and you still need money, you need to find the secret boss in the map. So there's a secret boss in like every map, and sometimes they're hard to find and sometimes they're not. I know the one in Lands of Wanzo over here, so I'll show you this one. But this is a good example of what to do because you make the most money from killing the secret bosses. So Land of Wanzo one is all the way up there, so you gotta just climb up this. And right here, Shogun Momonosuke. You kill him and he gives you fairly good amount of money, like 14.6Y right there. And yeah, another thing you want to be doing is always run Infinity Tower whenever you can, because Infinity Tower gives you good loot that you can like sell and get your player level up, and you really want your player to be leveled up, player XP to be leveled up, because then you get free gifts that like have really good stuff, including like secret boosts, secret divine boost, secret pity boost, rerolls, and all that stuff. If you really want to get good passives like secret, divine passives, anything like that, you can see what I've done here. You go over to Time Chamber, sit in Time Chamber, go to any passive machine. I recommend normal passive machine if you have the Game Pass with for passive luck, which is right here, passive luck. And if you don't, I would say you go for this Requiem passive machine right here. Reroll, find a character you want to reroll. For me, this guy's open, select him, With shards, you'll get those from running time trials, and then you auto reroll, use shards or tokens. Tokens work too. And then you keep all the passives. If you're brand new, you want to keep all secret passives, no matter what. Just keep all the secret passives you can. And if you really need stuff, maybe Draconic, Lucky 3, and those two for having a team, for having like a full Lucky team or full Draconic team, for Requiem passive machine. And you'll see it really doesn't take that long to get anything crazy good. But like there's a Sorcerer 2 right there, and Collector 2, and Lucky 2, and like yeah, you get the gist. So you want to get a full Lucky team or full double time team or anything like that. Light speed is better than Time Lord, which is kind of weird, but that's how it works. If you also go to Destiny Islands here, you really want to check your talents on characters, because having a really good character with bad talents can make him just be terrible. So you upgrade them with your fruits right there. And like, let's see, this guy, that guy's already maxed out. So right here, he's B. He's a B right now. So let's check his damage. He's at 4.1 Y. And if I upgrade him from a B to an S plus, he does 5Y. Like that went up 0.9 Y right there. That's almost that's about a fifth of his damage that he wasn't doing, just because his talent was at a B. Now imagine if one of your best characters has an F talent and you upgrade them all the way up to a S or a or anything like that. You definitely want to make sure that your characters are always raised to the talents. With maps, you're able to favorite them, unfavorite, just with this little star right there. You also always want to make sure you have characters in the limit breaker right here. Limit breaker, especially after they added the infuser up here. After they added the infuser, any character infused is practically going to be on your team if you're brand new to the game. And you always want characters in the limit breaker no matter what, because especially if you're brand new, they're going to be on your team. Limit breaker can take mythical characters and up, and you just got to make sure they're shiny. So the shiny machine also in time chamber, and it's right here. I normally do 50 because I don't really like wasting my I don't really enjoy wasting my my fruits. But if you really need to do 100 or anything like that, just like you might as well, if you really need that, or if you just want to save your fruits, do 50 like me. If you get your first divine, right? Like say my first divine right here is this Dark Goku right here. Let's say that's my first divine I've ever gotten. You don't want to shiny it. Don't shiny it and don't sacrifice it. You want to go straight to the clone machine and just clone it right away, or go to your talent machine, upgrade its talent, and then clone it right away. So just select, make sure his talent's up all the way, and then go to your clone machine and then clone him, and just make sure you don't shiny him or anything like that. This one's shiny because I limit broken him and infused him and whatever, so like you have to have them shiny at that point. But with these new passive transfer tokens, what you want to do is, if you ever do get an infused unit, and like say they're your best character, and you ever just get an infused unit and it's your best character, you go over to your time chamber. You go over to transfer. You transfer all its passives off it, and then you transfer. Then you make sure no passives are on it. Then you put it in the infuser right here. So then it, not infuser, clone machine right here. because then it clones faster and you just get your unit faster. With these characters right here that I have common units on, you're like, why do you want secret passives on common units? Well, after they added this passive transfer machine, say you want a protagonist on a, say, Luffy right here. So you wanted a protagonist on Luffy. You select him and then just add the protagonist on. And so that's why you reroll on common units instead, because you're able just to transfer them and they're much cheaper while you're rerolling. So like say I need to reroll on him, I don't have any shards for him. Let's say monster. It's only 5 here on this common unit. While let's say I needed to reroll on this guy right here, it is 150 just to reroll once. So you're able to get like 20, 30 rerolls for the price of 1. And to get your converting over here, make sure you don't convert your common, your normal tokens. Always convert these ones, never convert these ones, because with these ones it's actually like you can't really cheap out on that, but with these ones it is 4,000 just to get 1 passive token, which is kind of absurd and it's not really worth it. So with your normal tokens, you want to go all the way over here and reroll on actually whoever you want. So if you have an open slot on one of your strong units or anything like that, you want to reroll on them. Things you also want are utility units. So right here, this is my opening team. I have 1 double light speed to open fast and a bunch of luckies, golden luckies, all that stuff. With the index, you're able to get other type of luckies, but golden lucky is right now the best. Lucky 3 is good. Lucky 2 if you really need it, and all that stuff. I have also a team of double miners. These double miners are really good because they give you more drops for Infinity Tower and all that stuff. Good other things to get for miner are Draconic. Draconic's really good. Collector 3, Collector 2, and Collector 1, and all that stuff. So you definitely want a team of Miner, Draconic, Collector, anything like that. Don't mix and match them. You always want to have a full team of drops or a full team of luck. You don't want to mix and match a drop and luck team. If you want a time team, Lightspeed is the best option. But another good option is Time Lord right here, which is easier to get than Lightspeed. So Time Lord is a 0.025% chance, and Lightspeed you can only get from the Requiem machine, which is, I think, actually it's a 0.037% chance. So I mean, it's actually easier to get than Time Lord, but is it? I don't know. I think it's easier to get than Time Lord, but you gotta reroll on the Requiem machine, which normally people don't have the resources to if you're just starting out and you don't really want to reroll there. So just try to get a time team. Time team is by far one of the most important. Miner is second most important, and then opening team fairly important but not crazy important, because once you get to end game you don't really do much opening, because at like the point I'm at right now, I just need to sit in time chamber and wait for my Dark Goku to get out of the clone machine. So run all towers and dungeons and all, like, everything like that. Don't run lesser or medium, because frankly it's just a waste of time. Always have characters in the limit breaker. Always have a cloning character. Always have characters in the infuser if you're able to. Make sure your talents are maxed out. Reroll on common units, and then use the rerolls you get from tower to convert into passive transfer transfer tokens with this converter machine right here. transfer that to your strong units, and yeah, make sure you have your shiny boost on while you're opening so you can sell it and just make more money. If you still need more money, find the secret on the map and kill those guys. There's always dungeons around here, always dungeons you can defense modes you can do, and just get a bunch of defense tokens and just run those and get a bunch of max open shards, which look like this right here, multi opens, and those are really good for just max opening and getting money. Keep shards that you get, all shards like these, keep all of them, and if you, eventually when you get your trader's license, come to my streams or any other streams that are doing giveaways, and just we'll give you good items and all that stuff. So another good YouTuber to watch is Chubby Wubby, and he'll give you he'll give away fragments all the time and stuff like that. So one of the last things you need to watch are artifacts over here. Artifacts are important because I have 2 artifacts because I got double of them from Infinity Tower. Another good reason to run Infinity Tower is it can give you double artifacts or auto attack, and it's just really good in that sense. With these artifacts, you want to max out time artifact, drop artifact, and multitude artifact. These are the main 3 you want to max out. Then after that, probably attack or lucky. If you have a full time team or a full luck team, there's no need to max out fortune. And if you want to get an extra equip from Impossible, which also me and Chubby Wubby carry, and then you can get more characters and stuff like that, more character equips. But if you really just want to be able to solo Impossible, get your damage artifact, attack artifact, and your multitude artifact. Each artifact takes different things, which are the fragments right here, and it's sort of color related, so red attack, green fortune, and then time drops is everything, everything blue, green, and purple. Purple is by far the most important fragment to get. Purple is the most valuable because it's used in the most artifacts. Volt over here, fairly useless. There's no reason to really go in it unless you want to keep a character safe. For example, I got my Living Empty Summer and my Taffy Luffy right here, just in case I ever do really want them, and I ever want to get them cloned or anything like that, because those are exclusive units. I actually should put this guy back. And just remember to run these. These are really important. These 2 right here, 2 of these. If you can't, you probably won't be able to run Impossible and get good loot from that. But to run Impossible, your DPC right here needs to be around 700 and about 700 X damage. So right here, this is my strong team, 10.9 W. If I equip my strongest character, he's practically able to run Impossible by himself. Avatars are important. They're really good. Best luck avatar, Judono. Best time avatar, Reen or Dark Goku works too. Drops avatar, Gojo right here. And this is the best XP avatar. Best damage is Vegetable or Flaming Hero. And all the other ones are just if you want to have them. So for example, Dragon King, I like him, and I like Kaido, and there's no really good reason to have him anymore. But I mean, yeah, I have them. So if you are to focus any divines, focus Vegetable, which you can get from Super Island right here. A way you can tell where you get them is this little machine has a divine on that island. So this one has Dark Goku. This one has, I think, Sensitive Slayer. I might be wrong though. This one has no Flaming Hero. And just open on those maps if you really want a divine. Again, if you get a divine, do not shiny it. You want to clone it first, and then if you want to like limit break it, then you can shiny it, but you want to clone it before you shiny it. So thank you guys so much for watching, and see you in the next video.